There's a really hefty discussion on Facebook today about lying. It was really exciting, actually. Really exciting. I quite enjoyed it. Um, and as always, when a discussion about lying happens, someone always brings up what what's the right thing to do when, you know, your significant other asks you if such and such makes me look fat. How do you answer the question? And I would just like to say that if you've ever asked that question, you're retarded. You have just set up your relationship for an enormous failure because it does not matter how that question is answered, everybody fails, including you. There is no right answer to that question, and you have set up your man to fail. That's always a bad thing. Because now two of you are going to be upset instead of just one of you. And when does that ever work out okay? It doesn't. Because it doesn't matter what I answer, it's not going to work out. If you do look fat in those pants and I tell you the truth, what happens? There's no, it is, I have never had it go where you say, "Dear, thank you for letting me know so that I don't go out in public wearing this." That doesn't happen. I've only ever seen people get upset when the truth is told and you look fat in those pants. Only ever people get upset. And then the guy wonders, "Well, why did you ask me?" And I realize that the truth is you asked because there was some bit of insecurity there. But by the end of this, I hope I give you a whole bunch of different questions you could ask. If I lie to you and say, "No, dear, you look great," but you don't, then you have just set me up to lie. Well, how is that any good? And if the truth is you don't look fat in those pants and I tell you the truth, "Dear, you look beautiful." "No, dear, they don't. You look beautiful." Are you really going to believe me? Because the fact that you asked me indicates you have a suspicion that you look fat in those pants. So why would you ask the question if no answer is acceptable? I have a solution to the entire problem. Don't ask the question. There's a better question. This is the question I like. Do you think I look beautiful right now? That's a good question because you know what? The answer's always going to be good. I mean, if you haven't done anything and you don't look beautiful, and well, I guess the answer could be bad. But like, the fact that he's your significant other would indicate that he finds you beautiful. And beyond that point, who cares? Or we could start asking the question with the actual purpose of finding out, should I go out in public wearing this? In which case, he's your helper. Then it all works out good there too, if you trust him to be honest. Which he would, if he didn't keep getting asked questions that had no right answers. It's a very upsetting topic. It's very upsetting. I look at it this way. If I go up to a child and ask them a question that there's no right answer for, I would be seen as cruel. But if I go up to my husband or wife or whoever my significant other is and ask that question, it's not considered the same. Why not? Because they're an adult and can process through what lie they should tell? That's garbage. It's still cruel. We shouldn't be asking the question.